Bonjour, namaste, marhaba, aloha, привет, konnichiwa, ni hao, aniseyo, dorut, ahoy, como está, shalom. This is Ejame from In the House. Yeah, boy, in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Welcome, everybody. Remember, like the live, share the live, subscribe, watch the videos and the shorts on In the House. Today is the day where you get to request, and tomorrow we're going to have our live show exactly at 4 p.m. too. Jeremy in the house. All right, Jeremy, what's your request for tomorrow? Give us your request for tomorrow, Jeremy. Let's go, everybody. Remember, today is request day. Matthew in the house. All right, what's your request, Jeremy and Matthew? Give me one song, one artist per person, so I can write it down for you guys, and we can play it tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is Ejame from In the House. Jeremy, one word by Kelly Osbourne. All right, Jeremy, you got it. One word. Kelly Osbourne. Cool. Coolio. All right, Matthew, you have a request for tomorrow, Matthew. Remember, today is request day, everyone. So we are gathering songs for all of you to dance with. Matthew, what is your request for tomorrow, Matthew? Let's go, everybody. This is Ejame from In the House. Today is request day. Remember, tomorrow is a show at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. tomorrow. You get to pick one song, one artist, and we get to dance together on tomorrow's live. Dance Hall Days. Dance Hall Days by Wang Chong. All right, Matthew, you got your song, Dance Hall Days by Wang Chong. All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. What's up, everybody? This is Ejame from In the House. Remember, like the live, share the live, subscribe, watch the videos on In the House and the shorts. I want to thank everybody for the support. The numbers are still going up high and higher. Thank you so much. I would just like to have more subscribers. I don't know how to do that, but more subscribers and more viewing. But I can't complain because the numbers still go up every day. So that's very good. All right, let's see who else is in the house. Jeremy in the house. Matthew in the house. Who else is in the house, everybody? Remember to double tap, whatever that means. Double tap, whatever that means. Double tap. And remember to like the live, share the live, subscribe, watch the videos on In the House and the shorts. Everybody, this is Ejame from In the House. All right. Let's go, everybody. Get your request in. We have 2 songs so far. We got to get at least 30 more. So get your request in, everybody. If you just joined the live, we are gathering songs for tomorrow's show at 4 p.m. One artist, one song per person. Yeah, boy. All right, it's request day today. I am Ejame from In the House. And yes, a lot of people have been asking what else I do or what I've done. I've done a few TV shows, a few commercials, a few movies. And right now, I just like to share that they invited me to be a part of the um voting of the award show that they have for SAG and AFTRA. So I'll be doing a lot of that. In other words, I'll be watching a lot of movies, TV shows, and then I guess the voting begins. Let's go, everybody. Thank you. Double tap, whatever that means. Double tap, whatever that means. Double tap, everybody. And remember, today is request day, so give me one song, one artist per person, everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. Yes, I'll be here maybe for only 1 hour, and then I have to school-doo-doo-doo. School-doo-doo-doo. All right, let's go, everybody. If you are on the live right now, get your song and your artist ready and request it for tomorrow's show at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Los Angeles, California, everybody. Weird Al, MJ, Elvis, etc. Ozzy Osbourne, Mr. Twinker Train. All right, Weird. We got your song. Remember, be here at 4 p.m. because you don't know what song goes first or what song goes next or last. So everybody should be here on time so you can hear your song and dance along. Weird Al, etc. just requested Mr. Tinker Train. All right, great. Remember, double tap, everybody, whatever that means. Double tap, everybody, whatever that means. Double tap, everybody, whatever that means. Weird Al just, Sam. Oh, Sam with the gloves. I have my gloves in the car, Sam. And I am not going to go get my gloves right now. They're in the car. I forgot all about you. But you're back. Thank you, Sam, for being back. Any requests for tomorrow, Sam? Tomorrow I will have some gloves for you, not today. And they're just regular gloves. Yes, Weird. Thank you. No, I don't know, Jeremy, if I'll be voting for plays. I know that it has to do with TV and movies and whatever else they're going to send me. They might send me some plays, I'm not sure, but as far as I know, I'll be voting just for those. All right, everybody. Thank you for staying tuned to In the House with Ejame. Today is request day. One artist, one song per person. Yeah, boy. Thank you for coming to In the House with Ejame. Remember to double tap, like the live, everybody. Everybody, like the live and double tap, whatever that means. Double tap, like the live, double tap. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, actually, I wanted to rest. Carlitos in the house. Weird Al, MJ, Elvis in the house. Jeremy in the house. Matthew in the house. Sam in the house. Carlitos, one song, one artist per person. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Carlitos. What is the song and artist that you would like to hear tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Los Angeles, California? Yeah, boy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Remember, like the live, share the live, double tap, whatever that means. Double tap. Yes, Carlitos, you can give me a Spanish song. You can give me an Italian song, a Russian song. I've done it all. You can give me an Armenian song. You can give me an Arab song. Whatever you want. Just give me the correct artist and the correct name of the song. And we'll take it from there. Remember, tomorrow is a show at 4 p.m. I am Ejame from, you know it, baby boy, in the house. my voice was leaving me. Let's go, everybody. Double tap, whatever that means. Double tap and like the live, share the live, subscribe, watch the videos in the house and the shows. The numbers are really high. Thank you very much. Yeah, boy. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We're still going through a lot of things in the world, but I think it's just the signs. And if you don't believe in the signs, I cannot help you. I am ready for whatever's going to happen. That's just the way I am. Yeah, there's so many things going on all over the world, but you just have to be ready. You just have to be ready. Vincent in the house. All right, Carlitos, what is your song? Yes, signs like end times. Weird Al, MJ, Elvis. You got it. Weird. I like you. You think the way I think. Yeah, the end time signs. People don't want to believe it, but that's what it is, and you just have to be ready. Let's go, everybody. Carlitos, Baile Inolvidable. Baile Inolvidable. I love that song. It's long, but I love it. Baile Inolvidable de Bad Bunny. I like it, Carlitos. I like it. All right, let's go. Vincent, you have a song and an artist that you want to hear tomorrow at 4 p.m. with Ejame on in the house. Greg Jr. in the house. Vincent in the house. Greg Jr. in the house. Greg Jr. in the house. I'm doing good. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. One song, one artist per person, everybody. I was reading something. Carlitos, I am from LA. Thank you, Vincent. All right, Vincent, what? Pablo Basto in the house. Pablo Basto in the house. Pablo Basto in the house. All right, get your one artist, one song, everybody. So I was reading the other day that according to some books, it's only like 5 years left before you see what's coming. And I'm into all right, Carlitos, I like that. From Spain, de España. Me gusta de dónde sos, Carlitos. Muchas gracias, Carlitos. I love it. All right, get your songs and your artists, everybody. All right, Pablo, you want la canción de Maniac? Pablo, la canción de Maniac. Pablo quiere la canción de She's a Maniac, Maniac, all I know. All right, Pablo. Ya escribí tu canción, Pablo. Es Maniac. Ah, de Argentina. Mucho gusto. Muchísimas gracias, Pablo, por venir al vivo. Yes, weird. No man knows the time. Only Elohim knows the time. Elohim knows the time. Yahuwah only knows the time. But there's a lot of books that have information that say in 5 years something huge, or less than 5 years, something very big is coming, or even earlier, because there's so many signs of everything that is happening and that is written for the end times. So yes, I agree with you. Nobody knows the time. Only Elohim. Only Elohim knows the time. But it's going to happen because there's so many books that are coming out now that they were covering up for so many cycles and so many ages that they're putting all the information together. So all I can say is just be ready. Enjoy life. Be fruitful. Believe and be ready. Vincent! Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time by Vincent. All right, Vincent, we got it. Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. We got it, Vincent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vincent. It's Ajá. Entonces, Pablo, querés suavemente de Elvis Crespo. Entonces ya no Maniac. No vamos a hacer Maniac, vamos a hacer Elvis Crespo. Suavemente para Pablo. Elvis Crespo, suavemente para Pablo. Yes. Elohim. It's Elohim. Elohim is the Hebrew name for God. Elohim is the Hebrew name for God. And the actual true name is Yahuwah. That is the Hebrew true name. And Yahusha is the true name that it should be used. Not the whitewashed religious or religions that have been created after the Hebrew books were written when Moses was born. So we have to have a mindset that we have to correct and use the correct names of what was written the first time, not what was edited or changed through all the religions. So the Hebrew name, it's Elohim, which means God. That's the actual true word that is used. And Yahuwah and Yahusha. Because in the Hebrew alphabet, there is no J. The Greeks and the Latin created that. And that was wrong because there's so many things that were edited out from the Bible. That's why I do not follow any religion. That's why I like to read the actual books. Not the Catholicism, not the Christianism, not the baptism, not the Muslimism, nothing. The actual books tell you the truth. And there is so many things that have been covered up by religion that now I understand how all the information is put together. Let's go, everybody. This is Ejame from In the House. One artist, one song per person. Let's go, everybody. Joanne in the house. Yeah, weird. That is the truth, weird. If you go to the actual Hebrew language, which is the original Hebrew language of the world, that's what people should be translating correctly and reading correctly. Not the translations of the Greeks, the Latin, the English, the Spanish. No. Hebrew, the real, actual books. No, it's Jehusha, not Jeshua. It's is Yahuwah and Yahusha. Yahuwah and Yahusha. Not Yeshua. Yahuwah and Yahusha. Those are the actual names. There might be different spellings, but I think that the pronunciation is almost the same. But it's Yahuwah and Yahusha. Let's go, everybody. Artist, one song per person. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. So in 5 years, they predict a lot of things that are going to be happening in 5 years. But I remember when I was younger, like in my 20s, I am not lying to you guys. I remember in my 20s that they were always talking about, like, in 2029 or 2030 or 2028, that there was a big, huge asteroid that was actually going to hit Earth. And then that video disappeared. I am not lying, but I will never forget that video. Now, another thing, if you read the Hebrew original books from when Moses got the commandments, the actual year is not 2025. I am sorry to alarm you. The actual year is like 5,000 something that nobody wants to talk about. So it's so much information that has been hidden and changed that nobody knows the truth until it actually comes out. But people believe that we're in 2025 and it is actually like 5,994, the year 5,994, or the year 5,998. That's why it's very important to read the original Hebrew books that have been hidden for centuries, and they're actually finally coming out. Let's go, everybody. Greg Jr., what's your song, Greg Jr.? What do you want to hear tomorrow, Greg Jr.? Let's go. I do have a shirt that says "In the House," and I have another one that says "Ejame." Yeah, I do have a shirt that says "In the House." I'll probably put it on tomorrow just so you guys can see. I think I put it on before already for you guys. I can't remember. No, weird. They're not conspiracies. People think they're conspiracies. They are not conspiracies. Trust me. I have been reading this for so long. And the reason why I am so at peace with all the information is because it's being put together. So they are not conspiracies. All that I'm saying is be ready. Be ready. And I'm going to tell you why be ready. All right, I'm back, everybody. I don't know why YouTube was trying to block me, but Weird Al MJ. When I read the Bible, because I'm going to share that I do read the Bible, I follow the lineage. If you know the story between Cain and Abel, Cain killed his brother. That was Adam and Eve's two sons. But there are so many versions that they have edited out. Now, Cain obviously died, but I'm not sure if he died in the when God decided to flood the earth. Do you know why God actually flooded the earth? Probably you do, probably you don't. Because the angels, when they had the war with Lucifer in the heavens, because they wanted to overthrow God, they came to earth, they had sex with females, and giants were birthed. If you don't believe me, read David. David killed Goliath, And in the Bible says that Goliath was one of the giants. I am not lying to you. Put everything together. So everything that you're seeing now, we are at 5 years or less to what is coming. So Cain killed his brother Abel. And then they had Seth. Seth was Abel's and Cain's brother. But guess who Seth's grandfather is? And guess who Seth's grandson is? Noah. That's why I like to read the Bible, because I like to connect the lineage, not just to read the Bible, just to read it. I like to connect the lineage. That's why I tell you, read about the guy that's in Iran. His lineage goes back to Abraham. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing else. So, the reason why God flooded the earth, because the angels had sex with the females, and that's not in the Bible that we have, because they covered all that information. It's in the book of Enoch, and Enoch is not in the traditional Bible because they try to cover it up for centuries. That's where I know my information, and that's why I like to read the Bible, and that's why I like to connect everything. So, if Seth was the grandfather to Noah, the connection is there. And so now what I'm trying to figure out, if Cain and his entire lineage died in the flood because of what he did to his brother Abel. See, little things like that. You have to connect, and you have to connect the dots, and you have to connect the lineage. That's why I really do think that Iran is going to do what they're going to do, because it's already written. It's not written for us to know. It's already written. Just like the Ukraine and the Russian war, it was already written. No one is going to stop it until it happens what's to be happening. That's all I'm going to say. So be prepared. Do not be scared. Do not fear. Just be ready. And believe. That's all you can do. Greg, where is your song, Greg? No, we are not in 2012. We are in a different year too. If most of you know, the calendar was switched centuries ago. It is 364 days, but we had 13 months, and every month had 28 days. Why? Because we followed the moon cycle, 28 days. And if you know that the female's menstrual is 28 days, some have 29, some have 30, but generally it's 28 days. If you connect all the dots, it will make sense. Yeah, that's why they changed the calendar, so nobody would know the truth about anything. That's why they edited the Bible, so nobody would know about anything. That's why they changed so many things centuries ago, so that way you would not know the real truth. That's why I'm telling you, if you really want to know about the Bible and the stories and the lineage and the connection, then you figure it out that we are in the end times. It may not seem like it, because everything is not like you want it to be, or everything that you read in the Bible is so glamorized or so exaggerated, but we are. I'm sorry to say it, but we are. And another thing about the Bible. No, there's not gonna be another flood. It was written in the Bible that there was not going to be another flood. Greg, we are in the apocalypse era. Like, we're in the apocalypse time. There just has to be a few certain things that are going to happen for the apocalypse to kick in. We are not going to have another flood. Ever. We're not going to have another flood. We're not going to have another flood. We're in the apocalypse era, in the apocalypse time. Another thing I was going to share with you guys. The Hebrews are the chosen people. But you must remember that the Hebrew, Israel, the people in Israel, they do not believe in Yahusha. Yahusha is the son of Yahuwah. They do not believe in him. So that's another problem that you're going to see in a few months. Because there's so many things that you cannot connect the dots. Yeah. I just had a few people talk to me. They told me that if you were Catholic or Christian and you went to Israel and they knew what you were, they would spit in your face. So all the Israel people that are killing the Palestinians are frauds. You will see it. You guys may not understand what I'm talking about, but you will see it in a few months. You will connect all of the dots. No, they say that Trump is the Antichrist. That's what they say, but I don't think so. I don't believe in that. But they're saying that Trump is the Antichrist because of everything that he's gotten away with. And the reason why they say that Trump is the Antichrist is because if you put MAGA, MAGA in Latin, MAGA means witches. I am not making it up. Look it up yourself on Google. Write MAGA, and it means witches. Another thing, they say that he's the Antichrist because a lot of people follow him, and because a lot of people adore him, and because a lot of people have given him opportunities to get away with anything. That's why they believe he's the Antichrist, because a lot of people follow him. A lot of people wear his hat. Their followers, they wear his red hat. They just like most of the people that follow him feel that he can do anything and that he is just their God, their king. Put it together. And I believe so because I see it. I don't believe he's the Antichrist, but I do not follow him, and I do not respect him, and I do not believe in anything that he does. I'm going to be honest. But that's why they call him the Antichrist, because a lot of people follow him. A lot of people wear his hats. A lot of people believe in his ideas. And a lot of people have let him get away with everything, even Epstein. So there you go. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not making it up. Yeah, he has gotten away with so many things. Oh my gosh, that man is... I don't even want to say. What's up, everybody? This is Ejame from In the House. You know it. Come on, give me your song and one artist. You guys took me somewhere else. Give me the song and the artist so we can have our show at 4 p.m. tomorrow and we can dance. Let's don't worry about what I'm telling you. You need to do your own reading. You need to connect the dots. But all the names that I gave you are in the Bible, and all the connections I'm telling you are truth. Cain, Abel, Seth, Noah are connected. The Ayatollah from Iran, it's a lineage from Abraham. I am not making it up. Look it up. Yeah. So all I'm saying, just please believe and be ready for whatever is coming. Believe means you got to be ready. You have to believe in what you believe in. That's what I mean. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to control your ideas or your mind. I'm just saying believe in what you believe and just be ready. If you are ready, don't worry about anything else. Yes, it is said that after the apocalypse and the big in the big battle that is written in the Bible, which is at the end of the Bible, the apocalypse, that there's going to be a 1,000-year peace. And then after that, it'll be for eternity. So it will be a 1,000-year peace period. And after that, it'll be peace for eternity. So everything that has been written in the traditional Bible has been edited and changed. That's why I'm telling you, don't believe everything, because it has been translated from Hebrew to Greek to Latin to English to Spanish to all these other languages. Can you imagine how many times they have diluted the words and changed the meaning of the words? That's why a traditional Bible, you can only probably believe 50% of the Bible, because we don't know how many things they have been edited out by all the religions that exist in the world. We don't know how many things that have been edited out. We really don't. Greg, I didn't see your request. I am so sorry. I apologize, Greg. What is your request, Greg? I'm sorry. Write it again, Greg. Last God Satir. Greg, I'm sorry. Can you write your request again, Greg? Yes, I'm going to share this with you guys. Lost, do you have a song for tomorrow? Greg, give me your song. I'm sorry, Greg. Drag up the message. Greg, you don't want to type it again? It's okay. Oh my gosh, Greg. Okay. Let me see, Greg. Let me see, Greg. Greg in the house. If you type maga, it's witches in Latin. Key Sweat, Twisted. All right, Key Sweat, Greg. I love that song. Key Sweat, Twisted. I love it, Greg. Thank you very much. Yes, I saw it. Twisted. Key Sweat. I saw it. Thank you, Greg. So I'm going to and I'm going to also share this with you guys. I was Catholic, but I am not Catholic anymore, and I am not any other religion. I'm not Baptist, I'm not Christian, I'm not anything. The reason why I'm not Catholic anymore is because that has to do with paganism, with pagan, idolatry. Catholic has to do with idolatry and pagan. Why does it have to do with idolatry and pagan? Because I read the Bible 7 times. I didn't see anywhere in the Bible where I have to pray to a statue or where I have to wear a cross. Nowhere in the Bible, not even in this traditional Bible, did I ever see anywhere where I have to wear a cross or pray to statues. Nowhere in the traditional Bible. I'm sorry to say that. That's why I stopped being 3 years ago. I stopped being a Catholic. I don't wear my cross anymore. And I'm just being honest. Because somebody told me, tell me where does it say in the Bible that you have to go to a church and pray to statues. Tell me where in the Bible it says where you have to wear a cross. So that's why, to me, I love everyone. I love everybody. I respect everybody's religion. But when I read the Bible this year again, because I started reading it like about 6 months ago, I started noticing that nowhere in the Bible it says that. But it says that God, Yahuwah, gets upset if people have pagan gods, pray to statues, have different symbols on them. He does not like that. And that it's in everything that you read in the Bible. If you read about David, if you read about Solomon, if you read about Joseph, if you read about Jacob, why did they get in trouble? They got in trouble because of idolatry or because of fornication. It's in the Bible. I am not making it up. They got in trouble because of idolatry or fornication. And that's why the Egyptians were always attacked by Yahuwah, because they were the biggest pagan people that used to have like hundreds of different gods for everything. So that's the reason why. I'm not lying. I'm just telling you. All right. One song, one artist per song, everybody. I just got detoured again. I am so sorry. My apologies. All right. We got, okay, who else? Who else? Let's go, everybody. Yes. Yes, I truly I agree with you, Jeremy. I agree with you, Jeremy. I agree with you, Jeremy. But if you really truly know the Bible and what happened in heaven with Lucifer, Lucifer had all these people centuries ago creating the Catholic, the Romans created religion, the Catholic, the Pope, all of that. If you look at it, all those symbols are paganism. Trust me, I am not lying to you. All the symbols, the Pope, the cross, the churches, the statues, all of those are paganism. Centuries ago, it was changed. And who helped them change? Satan, Lucifer, the brightest light that was trying to go against God in the heavens when they had that big, huge battle. That's why he got thrown out of heaven. So read the Bible, put one and one together. I'm not saying I believe and I believe in your right to believe in your own religion, but read the Bible. Put one and one together. What is in the commandments? You will not have have other gods unless it's me. And you will not create anything in the waters or in the heavens. You will not create anything in the waters or in the heavens that is like me, because nobody knows who I look like. That's in the commandments. All of those are made up religions. I looked them all up. They were created from the 1500s, or let's say 1400s, up to the 18 and 1900s. All of the religions were created before the Hebrew religion. If you read the actual Bible, look at what it's telling you. It's in plain words. God does not like, look at everyone that God gave power to. He said, you're going to be my people, but you have to follow my commandments. And look, if you read Solomon, David, Joseph, Joe, Jacob, tell me why they were, why God, gave them all that they needed. And then why were they punished? Because they believed in different gods. Read the Bible. I'm not making it up. And I also want you to tell me, where does it say that you have to pray to statues, idolatry, that you have to wear a cross, that you have to do this a certain time? Tell me, where does that say? Where does it say? Yes, there is. There is. But I'm just sharing my knowledge. I don't want you to change your religion or feel that I'm attacking you. I'm not attacking you. I'm just asking for you guys to read the Bible yourselves and look at every word, and you will understand what's going on. I'm pretty sure that you did not know about Cain and Abel until I said it today. I'm pretty sure that you did not know who Seth was and who he was related to until I told you today. And it's in the Bible. Seth is Noah's grandfather, great, 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 great grandfather. Seth is Noah's great, great grandfather, and Seth is Adam's and Eve's son. I'm sure you guys didn't know that, and if you did, then hey, good for you. And I'm sure you guys didn't know that the angels came down and had sex with females, and they had giants. And if you don't believe that they're giants, that there were giants on earth, it's in the Bible. Read about David. Who did David kill when he threw the rock? Who did David kill? Goliath. Goliath was one of the giants. Read the Bible. I'm not making it up. I can go on and on and on. Solomon. Solomon asked for only what? Solomon only asked for what? To have all the knowledge in the world. But guess what Solomon did in his days? He went against God and prayed to pagan gods. Read about Solomon. Read about David. Read about why Moses didn't go to the land that he was supposed to, because Moses said, "I gave you water." He said, in other words, he said, "I was the one that gave you water," instead of saying, "Yahuwah gave you water." Stop complaining. Yahuwah gave you water. I bet you guys didn't know that Moses did not go into the land that was promised to Israel, to the Hebrews, because of what he said. He said, "I gave you water," instead of saying, "Yahuwah gave you water." And Yahuwah told them, you will not go into the new land that I chose for the Hebrews. You will only see it, but you will never enter, and you will die before I promise you the land. And it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Yes, I need you to read Enoch. Read Enoch, because it's not in the traditional Bible. Read Enoch and about how he saw all the heavens. How many people went to heaven that never died? Do you guys know how many people went to heaven that never died? 3 people. Enoch, Elijah, and Melchizedek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. 3 people went to heaven without dying. Enoch, it's in the Bible. Enoch, Elijah, and Melchizedek, or whatever. I cannot remember his name, but it is Melchizedek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So yes, if you really want to be knowledgeable about what really is going on, I'm about to get the Sefer. The Sefer has 88 books. The traditional Bible that has been edited, and a lot of things have been turned around and twisted, so we don't know the truth, only has 66 books. The Sefer has all the 88 books that has everything that I'm telling you about. Jahusha. J does not exist. In the Hebrew word, in the Hebrew letters, J never existed. And J does not exist in the Hebrew, the original. It's only a Y. Jahusha, not a J. If you go Google and you see the letters that Hebrew has, because that's the original language from Moses and all of the people that lived in that era, Hebrew letters do not have a J. That was created by Satan, by Lucifer. And the Romans created that with everybody else that came after the Catholics, the Islam. Everything was created after that. I am not making it up. Look it up. You can look it up yourselves. I'm not making it up. The Hebrew does not have a J letter. So that's why it's Yahuwah, Yahusha. Those are the real names that you should be talking about. Everything else was created after by the devil, by Satan. Because Yahuwah gave Satan power. Another thing I'm going to share with you guys that you guys don't even know. In the garden, it was not a snake. There's other versions that were closed and edited out for you not to know. It was not a snake. It was like one of the most beautiful creatures that they saw. And in the Bible, they name it as a snake. The Bible has been changed, ladies and gentlemen, for centuries. The real Bible that we should be reading is the Hebrew, the original Hebrew Bible. Coco, hi Coco, give me your song and your artist. Tomorrow we're going to have a show at 4 p.m. Let's go, Coco. Yes, Coco, thank you for saying that. Why do you think they all have the same foundation? Because it was created by the same angel that was thrown out of heaven, Lucifer, the brightest light, the most beautiful light that ever existed. And Lucifer was loved by Yahuwah more than any other angel. When he was thrown out of the heavens, guess who created all the other religions? Guess who created all the other religions? As It Was by Harry Styles. All right, Coco, thank you. Coco gave me her song, Harry Styles. As It Was. Thank you, Coco. So I'm not telling you guys to leave your religion. I am not saying that. I'm saying for you to read it on your own. Think. When Moses was walking the earth, the first language was in Hebrew. It wasn't Spanish. It was not English. It was not Greek. It was not Latin. It was Hebrew. That's why they covered up all the other books. If you look all of that hidden information, why would all these religions hide the information? Why? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremy. Nobody in the house. All right. Any other songs, everybody? Let's go. One song, one artist per song. Here we go. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Tomorrow we're going to be dancing 4 p.m. I got deluded. I got detoured because somebody said something about something and I just had to talk about something. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Coco. Yes, Coco. Faith and follow the commandments. Faith and follow the commandments. All of you should know the commandments, right? Yes, nobody. Thank you. But you also have to be faithful and follow the commandments. You should have no gods before me or only one God. Don't use the name of Yahuwah in vain. Uh, don't talk about, oh my gosh, what is it? The Ten Commandments. Um, keep the holy day holy, the Sabbath, the seventh day. Um, respect your mother and your father. Honor your mother and your father. Don't lust over your neighbor's wife. Don't lust over your neighbor's property. Don't commit adultery. Do not kill. Uh, oh my, but yeah. Yes, but Judaism is not the original Hebrew books that were written and were given to Moses when Yahuwah gave Moses the commandments. Judaism is still uh, uh, a creation of all the other religions. I am sorry to tell you that. Hebrew is the original one. When Moses walked the earth and Yahuwah gave him the tablets in the mountain, that is the original language, Hebrew. Yes, the Old Testament. Yes. Thank you, Vincent. Okay, does anybody have any other songs? Anyone? Anyone? Good, nobody. I love it. Thank you, nobody, for sharing that. All that I'm asking is for you guys to do your own research. I'm not telling you to change, or I'm not telling you to leave your religion. I'm not saying that. Do your own research. Do your own research, because even in the traditional Bible, I just told you the names and the connections that I made. Thank you, nobody. All the connections that I made with the names. Did you guys ever make the connections with the names? Cain, Abel, Seth, Noah. Did you guys make the connections before? David, Solomon. Have you guys ever made connections like that? Okay, Fatima, tell me, can you share something? Yes, do your own research. All that I know is that I have been awakened. I have been awakened because, like I said it earlier, even in the traditional Bible, it does not say for you to go to a church, and it does not say for you to pray to a cross or a statue. It does not say for you to wear a cross. I have not seen that in the Bible anywhere. So that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm sharing. I'm just sharing that. Let's go, everybody. Today is the time to do your request. One song, one artist per song. The show is going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, California, Los Angeles time. Yeah, boy, this is Ejame from, you know it, baby boy, in the house. Does anybody have another request? We have the request here. We have the show. We have the songs for tomorrow. Any other request, anyone? Remember, double tap. Keep on double tapping. Keep on double tapping. Keep on liking the live. Share the live. Double tap, everybody. So there's a lot of things that I think that you guys on your own should read, and I believe, because you guys know that there was a battle in heaven and that Lucifer wanted to take Yahuwah's place. You guys should know that. So if in your mind you think, okay, where did they go? They were thrown to earth. Why were they thrown to earth? Because that's the way Yahuwah wanted it. Now, Lucifer became the devil, Satan. Who do you think created all the religions? He gave power to all the people that were in charge in that era to erase, change, edit the Bible. It makes sense if you think about it. And you do know that there's some angels on earth that are captive. They will be released until the apocalypse come. They're angels on earth that are captive because of what they did with the females when they had babies with the females. And like I said, they created giants. And if you don't want to believe me that there were giants on earth, read about David. David killed Goliath. So you got to put two and two together. Read all, don't just read and say, oh, this and this. Put the names, put the lineage, put everything together. Yes, I do believe in guardian angels. Yes, Lucifer is an equal rival to Yahuwah, to Elohim. Lucifer, it's equally, and he's against Elohim. Elohim means God. He is equally against Elohim. And Elohim has given him the power here to do everything that's happening on earth. It's true. But always remember, Elohim has the last word. He will only let Lucifer go as far as he wants him to, and then he can stop him. But yes, Elohim has the power to stop Lucifer anytime if he wanted to. Yes, that is true, Vincent. That is true, Vincent. God created every single angel. Fatima, God created every single angel on earth. But God created every single angel on heaven. Before earth was created, he created all the angels on heaven. Then the brightest light, the most beautiful angel of all of them, went against God. He started a battle. Lucifer talked like a dozen angels or more than a dozen angels to go against God, against Elohim in the heavens. That's when the battle happened. When that battle finished, all these angels were kicked out of heaven with Lucifer. So yes, God created everything. Yes. Oh my gosh, nobody. I'll remember that. Happy early birthday, nobody. Ah, I may be on. Happy early birthday, nobody. Okay, does anybody have any other songs, any artists, people that have not requested a song or artist? I'm sorry that I went a different topic, but I just had to share this because I just had to open up your mind so you can make your own decision in your research and your own reading. Not that I want to change you. No, 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 no. I want you to read it on your own. But the facts that I gave you earlier are in the Bible. I am not lying to you. I am not. I am not. I am not uh, using blasphemy. Everything that I told you about David, Abel, Cain, Noah, Goliath, all of that, Solomon, all of that is in the Bible. Yes, Rossini. Rossini, give me a song. Give me a song, Rossini. Ricciani. What is your song and your artist, Ricciani? Soul to soul, back to life. I like it. Well, the reason Fatima, why Lucifer went against Elohim, Yahuwah, is because he created all the angels. I got it, Ricciani. I got it. 4 p.m. tomorrow. 4 p.m. tomorrow. The reason why is because he created all the angels, but he didn't control the angels. They had free will. They knew what they needed to do. Uh, God, Elohim didn't create robots. They had free will. And eventually, this one, the brightest, the most beautiful angel in the entire history of the creation, something got into his head. And he decided that he wanted to go against the Almighty, the Creator, Elohim. And that's how it happened. He created everything. Does he control us? He doesn't control us. We have free will. We have free choice. And that's what happened with Lucifer, the most beautiful angel ever that existed in the entire history of the universe. Yes, Coco, very true, Coco. Preach it, Coco, preach it. I love it. But yeah, like I said, I respect all of you. I love all of you. I respect all of you. I do not care what religion you believe in or follow. I'm just saying that my awakening happened 2 years ago. Because I was trying to figure out, as a Catholic, I was trying to say, okay, I was like, where is that we have to go to church and pray to the statues and to the cross? Where is it in the Bible? Where does Elohim say, go to church on this specific day, go to church on this specific day, Sunday, get on your knees, pray, believe in the cross, or believe in Christ, or believe in, yes, you have to believe in the Son, because the Son came to earth. Yes, I do not disagree with that, and I believe that. But he didn't say that in the Bible. Where does that in the Bible says, go to church on Sunday, get on your knees, uh, preach to statues, do this, do that? Nowhere in the Bible it says that. Nowhere. Mr. Master 9. Mr. Master 09, give me a song. Infinity, give me a song. Yes, Infinity, thank you. Mr. Master 09 and Infinity, give me a song. Let's go. Smiling Nuggets, give me a song. Let's go, everybody. Yeah, boy, I like it. Remember, double tap, everybody. Double tap, everybody. Double tap, everybody. Like the live, share the live, subscribe, watch the videos done in the house. I know, weird. I know. All right, Smiling. All the ones that just came in, give me a song in one artist. Let's go. Give me a song in one artist. Let's go, everybody. Thank you, Infinity 3. Love you. Elohim, Jahuah, Jahusha. Now, I hope that you guys know this story too. When the angels came to earth because they were kicked out of Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, Mr. Master 09. So when the angels were here, because they got kicked out of heaven when they had that battle with the Creator, when the angels got kicked out of heaven, they came to earth, and guess who taught the humans how to be bad, how to kill, how to create arms, how to be corrupt? Guess who did that? The angels that were kicked out of heaven. That's why I want you to do your own research and read. That's why humanity is the way it is. Because the angels that were kicked out of heaven with Lucifer corrupted humanity, ladies and gentlemen. Off the wall, everybody. Off the wall. Yeah. Of course, I believe in the afterlife. If you have the faith and you believe in the Son, I do believe in the afterlife. And you follow the commandments, I do believe in the afterlife. Yes, of course. Yes, that is written in the Bible. Yes. Smiling Nugget, do Party Rock Anthem by LMFO. Yes, Smiling Nugget. Thank you, Smiling Nugget. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, Party Rock. Yes. So that's the reality as to why Earth was flooded when Noah was walking Earth. Because the angels corrupted the earth so bad that they had sex with females, human females. They created giants, and everything was happening. Everything that you can imagine was happening in those days, and that is the only reason why. Oh my gosh, I've done a few. Now, if you know about Noah and the story about Noah, and that the sun saw Noah naked, do you know that story too? The sun saw Noah naked. So Noah decided to um, put a curse on his on I can't remember his son's name, but it's in the Bible. So it's so many things that you have to look and read yourself and figure it out what's going on. I'm not going to change you. I'm just telling you what I believe and what I am Hispanic. I am from Nicaragua. What I believe, and I have been awakened, and I believe it. I believe it. I truly believe it. I do not follow Catholicism anymore. I used to be Catholic. I do not follow Catholicism anymore, and I do not follow. I do not follow Islam. I do not follow Christianity. I do not follow baptism. I do not follow Muslim. I do not follow anything. I only follow and read the Bible. I follow the commandments. I hold Saturday, the Sabbath, with respect and read and study my Bible, and I follow the commandments. That's exactly what I do from now on. That's me, not you. I follow it. Yes, I've seen the movie Noah 2014, but that movies are just illusions. Movies are illusions, fantasies, and lies. Movies are illusions, fantasies, and lies. So, yeah, I've seen it, but no. Yes, Cain and Abel. Yeah, Cain, Mr. Master '09, Cain killed his brother Abel. Seth was born. Cain and the entire lineage was dead when the flood came in. And Seth is the great, great, great grandfather to who? Noah. Put it together. Seth was the son of Adam and Eve. And Seth is the great, 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 great grandfather to Noah. Put it together. Because I want to make sure that it really grows like really nice and yes, very true, Coco. Thank you. Galaxy, how are you? Galaxy in the house. How are you, Galaxy? Smiling Nugget, yes, that's why. But I want all of you to do your research. I don't want you guys to feel a different way. I just had to share this with you because somebody brought up something, and then I started getting into the Sefer. The Sefer is the Bible that I'm gonna buy. The Sefer has the 88 books that the traditional Bibles do not have. In all the Bibles that were given to me, the Catholic, the Christian, the Baptist, all have 66 books. They do not have the 88 books. Why were they hiding all this information from us? 88 books. Why were they hiding all this information from us? Galaxy, give me a song and an artist, Galaxy. Let's go. Weird Al, MJ, Elvis, etc. Yeah. Galaxy, give me a song. What is your song? Yes, Mr. Master 09. But if you put all the lineage and the names together, Mr. Master 09, you will figure it out. No, Fatima, no. The Quran is made by Satan. I'm sorry to tell you that. Despacito by Galaxy. All right. Galaxy, let's have Despacito. All right, Galaxy. Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing, Jennifer. Good job, Jennifer. I love it. Thank you, Jennifer. No, it has not been raining here in California where I stay, but it's been every morning it's been gloomy and foggy. Oh, another thing that I was talking about. So they have changed the calendar so much that's why we don't know where we are. The original calendar was followed by the moon, 28 days. And we had 13 months, 28 days in the 13 months, which equaled 364 days. Also, the female, her menstrual cycle is 28 days for most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. So if you put all the dots together, the information makes sense. But why would they change all that information? Why would they change it for humanity? Why? Yes, summer is gone. One more week and it's gone. Maybe, Fatima, maybe. Everybody tap, tap, double tap with your finger. Double tap, everybody. Double tap with your finger. Yes. All right, we have about 10 more minutes, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to be dancing at 4 p.m. tomorrow, everybody. About 10 more minutes, everybody. Anybody has any request? Any other request, anybody? Anybody has any other request? No. Galaxy, no. I am not any religion no more. My eyes were open 2 years ago. I am no religion no more. I do not represent any religion. I do believe in the Sefer, which is the Bible, the Sefer that has the 88 books. And I believe in the 10 Commandments. And I follow the Sabbath. And I follow the 10 Commandments. And I follow humanity. Humanity first. Humanity first. That's what I believe. I don't believe in religion, and I am not religion. I am religious because I believe in the Bible, the Sefer, with all the information that I truly now understand, but I do not belong to any religion. Tokyo in the house. Nope. No, I know that there's bad spirits on earth, and there's and the devil is on earth. I believe in that, yes. Tokyo, give me your song, Tokyo. Give me your song, Tokyo. Yes, that is true, Vincent. I agree with you, Vincent. Tokyo, give me your song and your one artist, Tokyo, for tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to start the show at 4 p.m., everybody. Okay, Fatima, I got yours, Fatima. Fatima, Down Under, Men at Work. All right. Rockwell, somebody's watching me for Tokyo. All right. Tokyo, Rockwell, somebody's watching me. This is our list for tomorrow, and we have more. Weird, are you asking me that? Me? Oh, no, I'm not really a fan of anyone. I don't follow anyone like that. I just like I just like the artistry, the art, the music. I like that. I like the ending product. I don't like I don't like the specific individual because that gets into idolatry, like you're following somebody and you should not follow anyone. So I just like the ending product. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Infinity, the power by Snap. All right, Infinity, we got it. Oh my God. Ricini is funny. The power by Snap. Got it. Got it, Infinity. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ejame from You Know It, Baby Boys in the house. Remember, tomorrow our show is at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Los Angeles, California. Be here exactly at 4 p.m. because you don't know if your song is going to be played first. Rislani in the house. Vincent in the house. Rislani in the house. Jennifer in the house. It is, oh my gosh, what time is it? I think it's 5:30. 5:27. But we're going to be on at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Jennifer, we're going to be on at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is 5:27 here right now in Los Angeles, California. Hi, Jeremy. He is back. Thank you, Jeremy. Keep humanity first. Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Please come back, Jennifer. Please. There's Lani in the house. The power by Snap. Thank you, Weird Al, MJ, Elvis, etc. All right, Jennifer. Tokyo, he won some popcorn. Tokyo wants popcorn. Somebody's watching me. Tokyo in the house with his popcorn. Infinity in the house. Infinity 3. Not Infinity 1, not Infinity 2, but Infinity 3, everybody. Coco in the house. Tokyo with the big bang of popcorn. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love all of you. I truly love all of you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel all the time. I know I haven't been consistent because of so many things, but I do appreciate all of you. And I just wanted to share this with you. I don't want to change anyone's mind. I just wanted to share what went on with me for the last 2 years. Everything that already opened, that it's already exposed. that I already understand. I don't have anything against any religion or anybody. But I know for my brain, my soul, my heart, my body, my spirit, that is what I believe is true. I know, Weird. I haven't seen you in a little while, Weird. Jennifer in the house. Tokyo in the house. Summertime is not. I thank you so much. Was everybody double tapping for me? I hope everybody was double tapping for me. I don't know. Somebody just said double tap. I don't know what that means. If somebody can explain to me what that means, like double tap, what that meant. Rislani, you're simply the best. Coco in the house. Tokyo Infinity 3 in the house. Fatima in the house. Weird in the house. Oh, that's what that means. Double tap on the like to get likes. I hope everybody was double tapping while I was talking a long time. I hope everybody was double tapping while I was running my mouth. Thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Los Angeles, California. Be ready to dance. Please be on time because I am going to start on time. And you don't know if your song is going to be played first. So please be on time. I would appreciate it so much. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Arigato. Sí, sí. Obrigado. Sepas pasiva. Tashkur. Keep humanity first, everybody. Keep humanity first. That means if you keep humanity first, the word love is in there because you're helping your human beings. Keep humanity first. Assalamu alaikum. Fatima. Assalamu alaikum, Fatima. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom.